Hey everybody, welcome back to the Magic Channel Card Tricks, and today I'm going to teach you another very simple, very easy to do card trick that you can do right away. And if you don't already know, the Magic Channel Card Tricks is dedicated to teaching you beginning level magic. And it's always going to be magic you can find with items lying around the house. Probably playing cards, but I've also got tricks here with paper, pens, pencils, rubber bands, all kinds of stuff. And so make sure you go through our catalog and you're going to find a lot of fun, amazing tricks. Or maybe you bought a trick from a magic site and when you got it home, the instructions were a little confusing. I go through those instructions and I explain those tricks for you. I break it all down and make it really easy for you to understand. So give this video a like, give this channel a follow next time you want to learn something very simple. Today we're going to talk about Magician's Choice. Magician's Choice. What is Magician's Choice? Well, Magician's Choice is a very ambivalent way of locking the spectator into a decision, especially when they don't know what decision they're making. And in this case, we're going to do a little trick called Don't Bust, right? Don't bust, or you could say don't hit the whammy, or don't find the joker, okay? And you start by saying, I have 8 cards right here, and out of these 8 cards, there's only one joker. Okay, there's only one joker, and all you have to do is not find the joker. That's it. So you have a 1 in 8 chance, right? You have a 1 in 8 chance of not finding the joker. So at the very beginning, you point out that you have 2 piles. There are 2 little crosses. Okay, there's 4 cards each, and you start by saying, put your hand over one of the piles. Okay. Now I'm going to pause right here just to let you know what's going on. Okay. So in this pile, I have 4 cards. And as you can see, the joker is on the bottom, okay? And in my pile, you'll also notice that I have a court card, a red card, and a black card. And that's just to keep it interesting, you know? And on this side, there is no joker. There's really no joker over here, okay? And as you can see, I have 2 court cards and a red card and a black card. And I'm going to put 2 cards on the bottom, 2 cards on the top, and then I'm crossing it, making a little cross like that. In this pile, I know my joker is on the bottom, okay? And you can put it on the left or the right for yourself, you know, wherever you're going to remember it. And I make another little cross and place it right here. So I know that as a magician, I'm going to try to force this pile, and I'm going to try to force them to pick the last card, the bottom card. They don't know that. They're going to think that all their decisions are free. So first phase, okay? Phase 1. Make them pick this pile, right? How do you make them pick this pile? Well, you use ambivalent language, okay? You use language that doesn't really lock them down into a decision. They don't know what decision they're going to make. All you tell them to do is put their hand over the top of one of those 2 piles. So here's what you do. If they put their hand over the pile that has the joker, right? You say, okay, you've selected that pile. That's the pile we'll use, and we'll discard these cards. Okay? Let's say they put their hand over this pile. Then you say, so you've cast a shadow over these cards. Darkness has fallen over these cards, and so we will remove them. So it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter where they place their hand. Wherever they place their hand, you're going to keep that pile. So again, you say, we're going to do a little trick. There's only one joker amongst 8 cards. You have a 1 in 8 chance of finding the joker. I don't want you to find it. I want you to find any other card, okay? Don't bust. Don't bust. No whammies. And to start, all I want you to do is lay your hand over one of the piles. Now be very careful. Don't say choose. Don't say select. Don't say pick. We don't want them to think that what they're doing is picking a pile, okay? You don't say that. You say to start, all I want you to do is lay your hand over one of these piles, okay? And so they lay their hand over this pile, let's say, and that's the one with the joker in it. You say, fine, that's the one you're choosing, and we'll get rid of these cards and just lay them off to the side, okay? You don't show them yet. You don't want them to know whether they've picked the joker or not, okay? Then you're gonna lift these 2 cards off like that and spin them over, and now you have 2 piles of 2 cards. Now you say, now we have 2 piles left, 2 cards in each pile. What I want you to do is push one of these piles towards me. Okay? That's all they have to do. They're going to just take a pile and they're going to push it towards me. Okay? So if they take the pile that has the joker in it and they push it towards me, you say, all right, that's the one we'll use. Pretty simple, right? What if they push this one? They push this pile towards me and I say, okay, since this is the one now that's closer to you and you've eliminated this one, we will use this, okay? And really it's that simple. I'll just go over that second phase again, okay? This is phase 2. I say, now there's 2 piles left with 2 cards each. All I want you to do is push one of the piles towards me. If they push the joker towards me, then I say, okay, we use that pile. If they push the other pile towards me, I say, okay, you've left this one towards you, and you've pushed these towards me to get rid of them, so we'll get rid of them. And now we have 2 cards left. Now you've got 2 cards left, right? 2 cards left, and I secretly know that this one is the joker, but they don't know that, okay? Now, here is where the trick gets a little interesting, because now there's only 2 cards left. And you've kind of been ambivalent the first time and the second time. So here, you've got to be a little bit more straightforward, otherwise they're going to catch on, okay? Otherwise they're going to think something's up, okay? So here's what you're going to do. You're going to actually tell them to pick up one of the cards, but not to turn it over, okay? You're going to tell them to pick up one of the cards. So if they pick up this card, then you know it's over with. They selected it of their own free choice, right? You didn't force them. They picked it up on their own. They show it, and it's the joker, and they busted, okay? You say, hey, there's only 2 cards left. This is the end of the trick. We're trying not to find the joker. Pick up one of the cards. They pick up this card. And you're thinking to yourself, oh no, the trick is ruined. They picked up the wrong one. No, they didn't. It's fine. Say, let's see how you did. They flip it over. You say, congratulations, you didn't get the joker. You didn't bust. But let's see how close you were. Ooh, 50-50. You were that close. The joker was that close to you. Could you tell? Could you feel it? Did you know you were that close to losing? You said, that's great. You did a great job. And I know at the end there, it felt like maybe you lost and the magic trick didn't go the way you wanted. I don't want you to think of magic as you have to win and they have to lose. That doesn't always feel fun. And remember at the beginning of this, you said it was an experiment. You said it was a game. So make it a game. You controlled the situation all the way up to there, right? You controlled it all the way up to that point so that the card was at least in play, okay? That's fantastic, okay? If you got this far, great. And then it's a clean 50-50 shot. Say, pick up the card you want. They pick this up, and they have a 50-50 shot of picking up that card. So make it a free choice, right? Make it a free choice. Show the joker, show that there was no joker there, and then go through all the other cards and show them that there was no other joker, that they really did find the only joker. That's the selling point right there, is that there was no force. Say, you know, you made every single choice, and yet you found the joker. If you do it the other way, or if the trick goes the other direction, and you say, you know, pick up the card you want, and they pick up this, hey, then they won, right? That they won. But then show them how close they were. That's the scary part, right? That's the magic part. Now, agreed, this ending doesn't hit as strong, but it feels good for them. It feels good for them. They found the right card, but then you show them, ooh, you know, the joker was there. It was right there the whole time, and they were that close, okay? So that's the trick. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And like I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel, come back next time, and I'll teach you a new trick. Bye.